Hey you! If you're enjoying Skyline REM and want to help make it happen, you can apply to join our backstage team in the description of this video. If you don't have the time or means, don't sweat it. Subscribe, leave a like, and enjoy the video instead.
There it is.
Perfect. About time we found the place. Now, prepare the ship for docking. Huh?
Just fake it. I only know how to pull myself apart. I never thought I'd go this far, but I pulled the spark. It's over now. Run away, out of time. Find a place where I can never hide. I let it run, change, or even try. Let it burn, I'll never be coming back. 'Cause I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. I'm hoping somebody will say losing my mind. Cause I'm losing my mind.
Okay. No, okay, just that's it. Think. Okay. Let it sink in. Let it work. Okay, it's good enough. We can move. No, it's not. I can move that thing. Oh, no, I shouldn't move that thing. Oh, I'm gonna be there all day if I go back in. Okay, no. It's good. It's fine. I'm walking down the stairs. I'm walking back up the... Stop. Okay, I'm going down the stairs. Okay. It's helpful to not be able to see the door anymore. But now I see the stairs. Now I want to go up the stairs. And go back and... No. Stop. You're done. It's done. There's nothing else you can do. We'll revisit it later. So now we... Is he in there? What's he up to? I'm gonna take a peek. You peek into the bedroom to find the blonde prince pacing back and forth with several papers in his hand. He glances at the wall opposite the door and narrows his eyes. So if we caught sight of them here, then that means they could be moving them here. He reaches for a loose thread of string and pulls it taut. He ties it to a pin that sticks out of the wall haphazardly to connect two sheets of paper. However, instead of committing to this, he hesitates. No, that doesn't make any sense. The southern entrance doesn't lead anywhere. You quietly observe the rest of the room. The bed is barren, and the mattress has been left almost untouched. The closet is empty as well. The most cluttered part of the room is the desk, which houses dozens of folders and files with confidential wax seals on the front. In that case, maybe their activity in Astra Centrum is our best lead after all. Looks like you moved in nicely. Vincent glances back at you and frowns. For the last time, Fixer, I didn't move in. He motions to the room. I'm using this as my room, and I'm using this room as my office until we find the vestiges. That's all. Then why do you have a bed in your office? His eyes flick toward the bed. That was already there! It's been there! You put it there! Oh yeah. You cross your arms and step deeper into the room to look up at the board. What's this? You ask him. I'm trying to use this board to track the Silverwings. Their movements make no sense to me. He walks up to the board and motions to a handful of paper slips with notes written on them. These are all notes reflecting their movements over the past several days. For instance, right here reflects a guard report about a Silverwing bartering for a ham sandwich. Mundane, I know, but it seems like they've been staying low-key for the time being. And unfortunately, I haven't been able to find a connection between their activity and the vestiges yet. So, we still don't know where they're hiding them. Vincent shakes his head. No, we don't. He motions back to the board. None of this behavior alone gives away any of their activity. And I can't use the Aegean Vanguard to help me search, since they only let me boss them around for the whole cathedral ordeal. So my resources for investigating this matter are very few. Dang. So what do we do? What do we do? There's a we now. Vincent glares at you. Huh? He gestures to the board. Do you see this? I did all this. I've been the one running around the city to get this information. Do you think Ellis wrote Silverwing sighted drinking water from Astrocentrum fountain on that board? No, that was me. This is what I've been doing, he states, exasperated, before jabbing his finger into your chest. What have you done, huh? You blink, shamefully. What? Well, you see, there was, that thing, you explain. That thing, Vincent repeats. Yeah? With the stuff and things? I don't know. Vincent sighs, unamused. Important stuff, okay? Vincent holds his gaze. All right, show me the room. What? What room? You laugh nervously as you wave your hands. I don't know what you're talking about. If memory serves, it was on the 3rd floor over here. Vincent pushes past you and leaves the room. No! Don't sit up! Okay, no, there's nothing. Haha, you got me. You're right. This is where I'm hiding my illegal contraband. So you really shouldn't look at it because it's not something you'd want to look at. Look, there's nothing up here. Definitely nothing for you to see. Why don't we go back downstairs to your board? You can tell me all about how I'm lazy and you're not, and... Your voice cuts off in your throat as you both step into the room. He considers the decorations that you set up and fiddles with a knick-knack on top of a nearby side table. He hums lightly. This is surprisingly good, he murmurs. I'm almost impressed. Yeah, it's not good enough. He looks back at you. You think this is bad? He asks. What? Dude, come on! You stomp your foot. Have you seen her room at the cathedral? It's huge! It has so much stuff in it! She has that gigantic vanity. I can't fit one of those in here. You put a mirror on the wall there. That looks nice. Well, nice isn't enough for London Remington. You sigh and rub your head to cool off. Sorry. I just really want her to like this room. Vincent holds his gaze. His eyes flick up and down at you as he contemplates his next words carefully. You're making a mountain out of a molehill, Vincent slowly explains. It's not as bad as you think. Trust me, I've seen worse. Much worse. For example, your bedroom. I guess... Hey! What if she doesn't agree to move in? Vincent narrows his eyes. Why is it so important that she moves in here, Fixer? Well, we're all living here now. I mean, Alice is here, I'm here, you're here, I don't live here. And if she lived here, then... You rub your arm bashfully. I don't know. You'd be all under the same roof, doing the same stuff. I just think that's neat. That's all. Enough. Just ask her. This is getting sad to watch. What's sad? A loud voice interjects. Vincent yelps. He snaps his head towards the voice and finds Ellis staring back at the pair of you. Am I interrupting something? Nope! Cool, she shrugs. Anyways, you guys hungry? We were gonna make lunch. Yeah, I think I could use some food. Wait, we? Yeah, I went to get groceries and ran into London while I was out, so... What, London is here?! Can you chill out? She's here, like, every other day. Oh. Right. Now hurry up and come downstairs. Jeez, you think I told him the house was on fire? Alice walks away, and you hear her boots thump down the stairs. Vincent glances at you. You heard your friend, he states. Let's go. Maybe you could just move one more. Okay, fine. Okay, we need a game plan. You guys there? Alright, help me come up with a game plan. How are we gonna broach this? Because we can't just walk up and ask her. Or can we? Is that the best approach? Hey, London, wanna move in? Now that's too much of a loaded question to just dump on her. Maybe, we need like a great segue. Hey, London, you wanna come check out this room? But what if she comes up and says the room looks bad and then she doesn't wanna move in? I can't do that. Alright, you know what? We're gonna wing it. I'll play it by ear. We're gonna see what we see. That's all we have to do, right? Slip it in casually in a conversation? Okay, we'll try that. First, we need to screen the situation. Alright. You poke your head around the corner to look into the kitchen. You stare at London while her back is turned. She seems entirely engrossed in her work at the countertop. You observe her carefully mincing onions and chopping carrots with elegant precision. She's humming while she works, and you narrow your eyes to try to figure out the song. It sounds familiar. What are you doing, weirdo? Alice smacks the back of your head as she walks into the kitchen with Vincent. Ow! You shout as you stumble out of your covert hiding place. You look up to find London staring straight at you. Hey... London. London smiles. Hello, Rex. Are you hungry? I was just in the middle of making lunch for everyone. Yeah, that sounds cool. Lunch. You give her a thumbs up. She giggles a bit and tilts her head. She looks confused. You're confusing her. Is everything okay, Rex? She asks with narrowed eyes. Yes! I just wanted to ask if I don't know, maybe like whatever spices you're using smell divine, Miss Remington. Vincent interrupts you. Your head swivels in his direction as he approaches the countertop. It's very kind of you to cook for us, he says to her. What do you plan on making, if you don't mind me asking? You have quite a lot of aromatics here. Oh, nothing special, she says. Just a simple guy in winter stew that my mother used to make for me when I was young. It's the perfect warm meal for a cold day, and it's not too difficult to make. That sounds lovely, he smiles at her. Who knew that the High Priestess in training was such a skilled chef? She laughs at his statement. I don't know if I would say that, Prince Vincent. Please, he holds up a hand. We know each other well enough for you to just call me Vincent. You silently begin stumbling over your words as Vincent continues to idly chat with London. The outrage consumes you as you storm over to the table, flop into a seat, and pout. After only a brief moment, Alice appears at your side. I don't care what we eat, Alice says out loud. I am starving. She nudges you excitedly, her voice lowering. I haven't had a home-cooked meal since the ship. Isn't this great? Yeah, I guess. You huff and look away. Alice frowns and scoffs. Whatever, you big baby. You be mad all you want. London tilts her head. Are you eating too, Alice? I thought you would have eaten at the tavern on the docks. Alice shakes her head as she puts her feet up on the table. I didn't get the chance. Why not? Did Cassandra cut you and Kylan off again? No, Alice grumbles. There were just some masked jerks that were throwing off the mood. I didn't feel like hanging around the tavern because of them. She leans her chair back. They were being super annoying. Anytime we told them to be quiet, they mocked us and laughed. I totally would have pummeled them if it weren't for Cassandra and Kylan holding me back. And to top it all off, I'm pretty sure they cheated at poker. But don't you always cheat when you play poker? When I do it, it's not cheating, Alice informs you. Vincent pauses and turns toward her. Hang on. Masked figures? She blinks. Yeah? Are you hearing yourself? Alice, those were silver wings! Oh, right, she says. I knew that. Why is that a big deal again? Shut up, Vincent shakes his head. Did you hear what they were talking about? No, she frowns. They were just being obnoxious. I don't listen to obnoxious. It gives me a headache. Vincent begins to pace back and forth as he considers Alice's story. What would they be doing at the docks? Maybe... His face lights up. Oh my god, that's it! Vincent? I need to look at the board, now! Without another word, the prince rushes up the stairs. What? Wait up! He didn't even close the door behind him. What? Huh? What do you realize? Vincent? Vincent! Huh? You round the corner to Vincent's room to find him staring at his board with his hands behind his head. How did I not see that before? He asks himself. So obvious! I swear your stupidity's rubbing off on me, Fixer. But hey! The Silverwings are stuck in Erewhon because of the Awakening, he states. They can't transport the vestiges out of the city because the wilderness has grown too dangerous for them. He begins to connect several papers together before threading a final string around the rod connected to Carpera docks. So the only way they could get the vestiges out of Erewhon is by transporting them by sea, Vincent finishes. They're planning on putting the vestiges on a ship to get them out of the city. Vincent steps back and stares at the board. And if Alice saw them at the docks today, that means they're already starting to move them there. Nice catch, Alice! Alice blinks. Wait, did I help you guys or something? You did, actually. Vincent stares back at her. Why you didn't say anything sooner is beyond me. Cool. She holds out a hand to Vincent. Now pay up. I beg your pardon. He blinks at her. You said I helped you, right? Where I come from, help doesn't come for free. I'm not going to pay you. Come on, she frowns. I know you're good for it, Princey. I told you no. Oh, what, suddenly you can't afford it? It's not that. You're telling me you need the money more than I do? No, then pay me. Ugh! Fine! Vincent begrudgingly takes a handful of copper out of his pocket and places it into Alice's palm. There. Are you happy now? She smirks. Was that so hard? You would be the Fixer's friend. Don't insult me, Alice states. Now, what's the plan? Vincent clears his throat. We go to the docks, obviously. If the Silverwings are in that tavern you mentioned, and I'd like to have a word with the owner. Sure, I know Cassandra's tavern is, so I can lead us there. I suppose lunch will have to wait, Lyndon frowns. It's a good thing I didn't get too far in the prep work. She pauses. Oh, Rex, before you go, didn't you want to ask me something? You freeze in place. Well, you see, you try to find the words, but as you stare into her eyes, she tilts her head again. Your mind goes blank. I was going to ask what you're making for lunch, but then you said it anyway, you explain. So, don't worry about it. Nothing else to ask at all. She holds her gaze before slowly nodding. All right then, if you say so. Let's just get to Cassandra's Tavern. No deal. All right, let's go. We're moving out like a team. All right, I hated that too. I'm sorry. Ah! I'm stuck on the stairs! Okay, we're fine. Let's see. What door should we go out of? This door. I'm now dedicating. The fresh astrocentrum air of... Are they struggling with doors? The fresh astrocentrum air. The city is amazing. And look, if you go out this door, it's a straight shot to the main street. I'm glad I figured that one out. What I haven't figured out is which direction I go in. Crap. This one. Yes, definitely this one. Alright. Look, guys, I know I fumbled it a bit, okay? But the time wasn't right, alright? That's what we'll chalk it up to. Time wasn't right. We just gotta regroup and we'll hit it again, alright? We need some game strategy. Come on, guys. You're the geniuses here. You gotta help me concoct something. If we hang to the right, we can cut through Farm Marketplace and get there faster, I think. It's like the Scooby-Doo gang out here. We're gonna solve a mystery. We're gonna find these vestiges. Hey, if they're trying to ship them out at the docks, maybe all of them will be there. We play our cards right, we could get all of them. That would be really nice. And this is our best chance. Let's just not blow it. We move quickly and efficiently, and we will get it done. Set her room on fire and then ask so it feels natural. It's the worst idea I ever heard. It's a good thing to know that there's a floor to this. Let's see. We gotta go to the right. We're not that far off. We're actually pretty close to Cassandra's Tavern. No wonder Alice runs there like every day. I thought it was just because she was sick of hanging out with me. Now I know it's because she's sick of hanging out with me and it's easy to get to the tavern. Also, I went the wrong way. I know where I'm going. Alright, one wrong turn means nothing when you know where you're... Hey, Gilded Collective. It's this way. Ah, good memories. I remember right there, I totally should have beat Vincent at a carnival game, and then I didn't. I totally won it, though. I just got scammed out of the victory. Let's see. Oh, look at the beach. One day. One day. Uh-oh. Can we go around here? Please. I know where I'm going, I swear! I swear! Ah! Where's the road? What the hell? This street just is, it's a one-way street that leads to nowhere. Imagine living at the end of that road. What the heck? Here we go. Now we're going the right way. So we go down this road, and then there's this cool arch. And this way, I think. Here we go. Tavern's right this way. Hello, guards. I think I greet these like guys every day. I wonder if they like me or hate me. I think there's no in between. Alrighty, here we go. Now we just gotta walk down these stairs over here, and we can walk over to Cassandra's. And continue down the boardwalk with your friends as you keep a keen eye out for any suspicious activity. So far, I don't see any Silverwings. Well, keep your eyes peeled. Vincent dictates. Any one of these people could be a Silverwing in disguise. Or, not in disguise in this case. Since they wouldn't be wearing their mask to blend in, you elaborate. Which is so strange now that I think about it. Their disguise is a lack of disguise. Ha! But there's a joke somewhere. I just gotta find it. Regardless, Vincent says between gritted teeth. Don't let your guard down. Don't tell me what to do. Alice puts her hands behind her head casually. I'm the one in charge here. It's my job to tell you what to do. Vincent frowned at her. Well, if you're the leader, then lead the way to Cassandra's tavern. And you step off to the side and wave your hand at him to usher him forward. Ladies first. Nice try, Fixer. I know where the tavern is. Vincent walks forward with his head held high. Alice nudges you. 10 copper says he gets lost, she says before following him. I'm good. The last time I took a bet with you, you set my desk on fire. You start to follow everyone else, but you pause. You swear that you see a dark figure pass you by, and you whip your head in their direction. Is that a Silverwing? However, you don't see anyone. You only find London behind you, her eyes locked on the crowds. She tears her gaze away to adjust her headdress. When she notices you staring at her, she smiles. Is something wrong, Rex? Nothing. Just, thought I saw something. She looks confused as you continue to stare at her. You've both stopped walking as you stand on the docks. So, beautiful day? London asks with a giggle. You lose a bit of tension in your shoulders as she looks between you and the crowds on the docks. This is a good time to ask her. You take a deep breath, but freeze. What if she says no? The rest of the day is going to be really awkward if she does, and you don't want to make things harder. Plus, she's not expecting it right now. If you just ask out of the blue, how is she going to make a good decision? You need to... Rex? Vincent and Alice are still leaving. Crap! Sorry, let's catch up! This way. Yeah. Hey guys, sorry, we didn't need to wait. We were right behind you. What does this sign say? I never get to read it. Youthful Life Necessary Oil, free samples. Well, this is a total scam. Like a complete scam. It is oil. What? There's a lot of them actually. Wait, but they look so fancily colored. Okay, maybe we can just take one. Look, I know they're a scam, but like, they're really pretty. Is it so wrong to want them for the aesthetic? Maybe. Because that would be cool. Rex, no? Alright. Alright, I see how it is. Fine. Wait, they're free samples! Hold on, wait, we can take a free sample. Come on, it's free! Ow! What, you free things? Even you're against this? Come on!
Hey!
Well, hey, why are you here? What? Hello?
Hi?
Rex motions to the rest of the docks. Were you investigating too?
I was, yeah. I think Silverwings might be planning something down here.
Well, isn't that convenient? Alice crosses her arms. These guys think the same thing. Yeah, Alice gave us a lead.
What kind of lead are we talking about?
We think the Silverwings are planning on shipping off the vestiges today.
Oh, so the condemning kind. Awesome. Well, that's a lot more than we had. And I came here on a hunch, after I ran into that one.
She nods back at Fern, who slips behind a building in an attempt to hide. Him? Vincent raises an eyebrow. What is he doing here?
He's here to get to the bottom of things, too.
Am not.
Fern shouts from his hiding spot.
Okay, I'm here to keep an eye on you before you mess something up for me again.
Yeah, I don't know why, but they don't seem to be telling him much of anything.
How can you be so sure? London asks. Do you trust him at his word? I mean, he has helped us in the past. Rex considers the situation. I don't think he'll be much of a problem for us. You're so naive. He could be leading us into a trap. Or he could be leading us to more answers like he did with Conrad Alvar. Rex points out. We don't know.
Bickering about it won't get us anywhere. He's not going anywhere, whether we like it or not. Now that he knows what we're up to, he's not leaving.
I suppose you're right. Vincent grits his teeth. Ugh, fine. It's always one thing after another with you two. He brushes himself off. In that case, we're on our way to speak with the tavern owner at the docks. We think Cassandra might know a thing or two about the Silverwings' plan today.
Sounds good. Lead the way. What should we do about him?
Lydia motions back to Fern.
Make sure he doesn't run off entitled to his boss. Talking about you.
Yeah, I got that.
Hi again, Fern!
Hey, Fixer.
Alrighty.
That was actually a friendly interaction.
Where... Oh, the tavern's right here.
I just want to go to school. That would have been so great.
Oh, you want to know what I learned today, Rex?
Huh.
Mr. Golem's over there learned how to make golems because of a golem study. Who would have guessed that?
A golem study. That was a lot of golem.
That was a lot of golem.
Huh.
University.
Is he always this directionally
It was
challenged?
not the tavern!
Yeah, actually.
And
Why
you're
were
letting
you
him
right
lead.
next to the tavern this whole time?
I've never been in the tavern here.
Good evening. I hope you're enjoying your meal and or drink. Cassandra! You walk up to the counter and clear your throat to catch the attention of the bartender. Cassandra looks up at your posse and her expression softens. Huh? Look who decided to visit. She rests her elbows on the countertop and leans forward. I'm gonna guess that you're not here for a drink. Not this time. X crosses his arms. Alice told us that you saw a group of Silverwings in here earlier. Oh, right to business. Alright. She straightens up and mocks your stance. So what if I did? I need you to tell me exactly what they said, Vincent commands.
Please?
Cassandra raises her eyebrow. Sorry, but what happens in my bar stays in my bar. If I went around telling everyone about the comments people make around here, I would have been shut down a long time ago. She blinks at Vincent. For legal reasons, that was a joke. Lovely. Vincent's eyes narrow, and he gives her a disappointed smile. What if we said it was really important? Everyone has important business nowadays, Cassandra says. That's no excuse for me to spill their secrets.
Their secrets are gonna ruin the city!
Luke exclaims.
Don't you care about Erwin at all?
Are they planning on burning it to the ground?
What? No, I don't think so.
Aiden frowns. He stares at Fern.
They're not, right?
Funny you'd look at me. How would I know what the Silver Wings are doing?
Vern sweats. He's clearly a master at deniability. Being serious, Cassandra. Alice groans. Alright, let's not beat around the bush. She walks up to the counter and slams her fist down. How much do you want? Cassandra smirks. 3 silver, at least. Cool. Vincent, pay up. No! Vincent refuses. I'm not giving her 3 silver. Do you want the info or not? Alice asks. Where we come from, the best way to get what you want is by paying for it. Want someone gone? Pay a mercenary. Want information? Pay an informant. It's all the same.
That can't be the only way.
Aiden asks.
What if we try something else? If you need extra work around the tavern, I could help.
No, Alice is right. She knows me well. Come on, Vincent. It's just 3 silver. You say that like 3 silver is pocket change. Oh, sorry, I thought that was Vincent.
You say that like 3 silver is pocket change.
Luke questions in shock.
Well, probably would be for a prince.
Miley murmurs under her breath. Vincent goes red in the face before grumbling and rummaging around in his pockets. He removes a coin pouch and fishes several coins out. He places them on the counter with a look of disgust on his face. For the love of unity, get your own wallets.
Now, Cassandra, tell us everything you know about the Silver Wings.
Cassandra pockets the coins and smirks. A small group of them did come in a little over an hour ago. They're talking about some sort of big shipment plan. Apparently, they have some crates organized on the docks and ready to go. Where on the docks? I don't know off the top of my head. They didn't mention it. Cassandra shrugs. London smiles thinly. You are the dock manager, are you not? You manage all the incoming and outgoing shipments, London explains to Cassandra. And anyone who's sending or receiving a shipment has to go through you. Correct? Cassandra clears her throat. That's true. You didn't think to report any suspicious outgoing shipments to the Vanguard? Or directly to Hydra's castle? Vincent asks. Why would I need to? She asks. Is there perhaps something expensive that you're looking for? We can't tell you that. But yeah, I can tell you the stuff in one of those shipments is very important to Erwin.
You'd probably be rewarded for helping us recover it.
She considers these words before sighing. You drive a hard bargain. I can see why Alice hangs out with you people.
So, where's that shipment?
I don't know for certain, but I know you can figure it out. I turned in this week's outgoing shipment log to the Admiral's office, Cassandra says. Shoot, Alice curses under her breath. And we can kiss our chances of seeing that log goodbye. I wouldn't be so sure, Cassandra says. She should be at the barracks for the Vanguard's afternoon training around now. That means you have a chance to sneak in and take a peek, if you're up for it. Count me in. Sneak, Vincent scoffs. We don't have to sneak. Just follow my lead.
What are you gonna do? Talk their ear off?
I'm going to order the guards at her office to step aside.
Same difference. No time to lose. Come on, everyone.
Alrighty. Where's her office? Which way is that? I've never been before.
I haven't either. This does feel like a
At least the
Vincent
prince
thing.
knows.
You good back there?
I hate it here.
You're investigating your own team. It's like you're our friend.
Ew.
Look, you
say
fit
that.
I
right
already got
in.
to work with him earlier.
Don't,
Don't imply something as
don't.
horrid as that.
I feel like I'm gonna vomit. It's horrible.
Wait, is this the place? Why'd we stop? Oh, this is the place. You walk up to the guards in front of the office building. They jolt to attention as they notice you approach. Greetings. How can we help you today?
We need to take a look at some shipment logs, please.
I'm afraid that the shipment logs are confidential. Are you sure about that? Vincent crosses his arms. Prince Vincent. The guard glances in his direction. Our apologies, we didn't see there. So? Can we see the logs? We're afraid it's against protocol to let anyone see the logs without permission from our captain. You're kidding me, Vincent sneers. It's nothing personal, my prince, one of them tries to explain. However, these protocols were set in place by the Star Seekers and the captains of the Vanguard.
Great.
If you'd like, we can rush to the barracks and ask the Admiral to come down at her soonest convenience, and... Oh, there's no need to bother her, Cassandra waves her hand. They're only accompanying me to make an edit to the logs, that's all. What? Vincent looks at her in confusion.
Wait, but I thought you said in the bar that...
Ha! Cassandra glares at Lydia. Forgive their unprofessionalism. Miss Cassandra, even if that is true, the logs cannot be edited after you've turned them in. You know that, the guard replies. Come on. Cassandra steps forward. She withdraws the coins that Vincent gave her and slips one into both of the guard's hands. Surely you can let us in, right? We'll make it quick. Her scoffs and leans over to whisper to Lily.
And you still say that I'm the bad guy here? At least I don't bribe the Vanguard.
No, you just lie to them and pretend to be something you're not.
She's lying to them right now!
Fern hisses back at Lily in irritation. The guards look down at the coins and then back at Cassandra. They hesitantly pocket the coins and step aside. Just one edit. Just one, Cassandra agrees. She nods at the rest of you. Come on, follow me.
Was that legal?
Aiden asks hesitantly.
I don't know if that was legal.
Just go with it. Oh, nice to know the building I barged into was the office. Oh, look at all these boxes. Do you think there's I shouldn't open random drawers. Is that a head of... No, those are books. I thought it was a head of lettuce from the side.
Quite the
I can see. Oh, you know, it kind of looks like
Hey!
a melon. It's more like a melon.
Ooh, papers. I shouldn't be looking through private papers.
More paper. You're right.
All right. Is this her office? Whoa, this is definitely the Admiral's office. Look at this. Are these medals?
Oh,
Cassandra approaches the desk within the office carefully. That log should be around here somewhere. Ah, yes. Here it is. She reaches over to the log and picks it up.
are you sure this is okay?
As long as you didn't touch anything, Cassandra states. Trust me, she'll know if anything's out of place. Unfortunately, Alice mutters.
Great. That's not worrying at all.
Quit panicking, Cassandra sighs. Alright, you're looking for the most recent outgoing shipment from Erwin to, Iros. What's Iros?
It's a country that we... I mean, that all civil rings come from.
That's what it's called? Ah, yes, here it is. Cassandra smiles. She holds up the report so that you can all see it. Vincent immediately snatches it from her and glances over the log himself. Large shipment weighing over 3 tons to be sent from Erwin's eastern docks to Iros containing... Vincent pauses. Is this a joke? The report says the shipment contains furniture and household decor. Cassandra scoffs. That's code for I don't know what it is and I'm not going to ask questions.
Well, if you don't know what it is, then why don't you report it?
That's a stupid question, Alice says. Who wants to willingly deal with that hassle? Besides, people who log their shipments with me usually have a good reason to be discreet. I've learned not to ask too many questions and to keep to my own business. Do you remember what was in the crates? An assortment of strange-looking items, Cassandra says. I didn't recognize any of them. She rolls her eyes. But knowing the Silverwings, they're probably just more artifacts from outside the city. Huh. Right. Rex sweats nervously.
And you said it was on the eastern side of the docks?
That's right.
Then we know exactly where we're going and what we're looking for.
Vincent clears his throat. Of course. He turns to Cassandra. Heinous methods aside, thank you for your help. Right. And I trust that you won't be reporting any of what you saw to your superiors, correct? She asks him in response. Don't worry, we won't tell anyone. That doesn't mean a lot coming from you. You're horrible with secrets. What? Hey! Trust me. Their lips are sealed, Alice asserts. Perfect, Cassandra smiles. In that case, we're done here. I suggest you leave before the guards get suspicious.
Alright, let's go.
She has swords on her wall. Is that a shield, too?
Oh, it's kind of grand.
I've never been in her office before. Oh, what is it? Golden Delicious? Is that what that kind of apple's called? The yellow one?
I have no idea, but I want it.
Okay, no, she's gotta have cool stuff in her car. Alright, we'll leave.
Yeah, no. Was the door closed?
It's the Admiral. I'm 90% sure,
It's
yes.
probably closed. Yeah. Let me make sure it's closed.
Alright. Hi, Lydia. Hi, Luke. Whoa, Luke, when did you get drip?
I mean, they quit their jobs. They don't have to wear uniforms anymore.
Right on.
I swear I've barely ever seen Aiden without an apron.
Oh, really? I thought... Wait, Aiden's not in the apron anymore. Oh, that's cool! You got a shawl and everything, man! I want a shawl!
I mean, you can get a shawl if you want.
Alright, what is east? And what is docks?
Those really are the questions, aren't they?
Well, I
Hey.
don't see you helping! Alright, Mr.
He's not the helpful type.
Not Silverwing?
Thank you.
Where are we
I
going?
really appreciate it. Hey, this is your investigation, man.
Did you just fall into...
His boot's a little muddy now.
Yeah.
I was like, you're not
Let me
that much
wipe it on
shorter
your boot,
compared.
actually,
Hey,
thanks.
hey! Jerk! I'm gonna rub it on your white shirt! Get over here!
Nope.
Maybe if we walk it this
Stay
way.
with me. Stay,
Yep, that's right.
Don't you
That's
have to
gonna leave a
investigate?
stain. That's gonna leave a stain!
I've never been in that building. Oh, I bet that's a lighthouse. Oh, it looks killer.
Whoa.
Is it
Whoa,
down
tell
here?
him, or-
Well, if it is down here, we can't get down here. Have to find another way around. Alright, back all the way across the boardwalk.
Whew.
That is a whole fish head. That is a whole fish body.
Oh, that's a lot of bones.
Those are
I don't
pickles.
come by here often. I do like pickles.
There's a lot of cool stuff. I never was able to buy from it before, but maybe you can grab random knickknacks now. Look,
Maybe
those are
you can get a
clams!
shawl. Whoa.
Glass. Oh, paper.
Pretty! I want this.
What's this?
Maybe you guys should do just a shopping
Divider.
trip real quick. That's definitely great use of your
Fern,
time.
I want this so I can put it between us when we're at the university.
Whoa,
That's
look at all
actually
the
a great
rock
investment.
stuff
Let's buy
here.
it.
This is cool. Hold on.
What is he doing?
Alright.
I don't know.
Clocks. You want a clock? Fern, I
Ah.
bet you like clocks. If you like
I can
making
build one.
golems, I bet you'd like making
Ha,
clocks.
nerd.
Do you know how
We're
a clock
in the
works?
same class.
You guys could make a clock together. That'd be cool.
That
I've made a
sounds
clock before. It's
awful.
Apples. Are those apples? Those are just red things.
Is he always like this? Is this like a regular
Come on,
occurrence?
we're hanging out. There's
What, is
wonder
there
and
something wrong
mystery
with
here.
Being excited.
We know where
Do you
we
not
need
have
to go.
any
We can
excitement in
have
your
fun
life?
now.
Not particularly for this.
Teas. Medicinal herbal teas, guys. Never mind, I
Wait,
changed
kinda
targets.
Do, like, okay. You had me on the tease, and now I'm realizing your attention is divided.
Oh, it's just a little bookstore? That's cool. What if they have anything good?
Hey, maybe we can find you a lettuce stand.
A lettuce stand?
You wanted a head of lettuce earlier.
No, I thought it was a head of lettuce.
Well,
It
you
was
were
just a
very
book.
excited about it being a head of lettuce.
Because it was an unusual thing to be in that location, and it excited me.
Is he just like hungry or something? Do you need like?
I don't know. I
We
mean, he was
didn't
looking at
get
that
to
cake
eat lunch.
stand.
We immediately left.
All right, he's definitely hungry. It seems.
Okay.
Ooh, bags. Maybe we should get a new bag.
Is that a polar bear? I love it. Sorry, I got distracted.
More red. Oh, I think these are wines.
Oh, fancy.
Oh my gosh. Look at these dolls.
This one's holding its head. I don't know how I feel about
You're
that.
focused on the dolls?
Wait, that's so
Not the-
cool. They're holding their own head. The head's detachable.
Cool? That was not what I was thinking.
That's
when I-
killer.
okay.
I keep the fireworks in mind.
Killer is a little bit more of an accurate. Oh,
Well, have I ever been down here? I don't think so.
I haven't.
Whoa.
Pretty.
Wood.
What is this?
Oh, this looks like algae.
Ugh.
Well, it's just water leaves. That's it.
Ah, it's a fish.
Oh, that one is a little strange. They're fish.
Well, I slapped you with it.
Don't you dare! No!
I touched it. Get over here, Lily.
Would you just touch a random fish?
Get over here, Lily. I'm the fish touch.
Stop it! Stop it!
Wait, this pile of crates.
You're the worst. I hate you. I
Hey,
hate
look
you.
at these crates.
Hmm.
Oh,
Could these be it? You pause and stare at a large assortment of crates near the docks. Is this the right place? Yes. This is the eastern side of the docks. She glances over the crates. So, these must be the crates the log was talking about.
all right. Let's pack them up and.
Not yet. Vincent narrows his eyes. There's still something missing.
What do you mean? Well, there aren't as many crates here as the log said. This isn't anywhere near 3 tons. Would you know what 3 tons looks like?
Lydia looks at him in shock. So you're saying we're still missing vestiges? They're probably going to collect them all here once their ship arrives, London says. Look around. There are plenty of ships stationed at the docks, but none are near this particular shipment.
Good point. So we got here a bit early?
You know, on that thought, I think I should just get going, you know.
Not so fast.
Oh.
You're not leaving now. So you're staying whether you like it or not. I don't want you telling your boss about this.
What, so you're holding me hostage?
He raises an eyebrow.
You said it, not us.
Lydia puts her hands on her hips. Okay, so what's the plan now? Now we need to wait for the Silverwings to come back with the rest of the vestiges, Vincent says. I suggest we prepare a stakeout. Oh! I've always wanted to be part of a stakeout! Does that mean we can give each other code names? Don't be ridiculous, Vincent grumbles. All we have to do is hide and wait.
Where are we gonna hide?
Vincent glances around the area for something that could help conceal you all. Eventually, his gaze lands on a couple of empty crates. Ah! There! He walks over to the crates and picks them up before placing them down in front of you. Before the pile, Brain. We can hide in these crates and pretend to be cargo.
Huh. That's a good idea. That way, they'll take us straight to their ship and the other vestiges.
Exactly. Now then, we only have 5 to work with, so we'll have to divide ourselves into pairs. Except for one person.
Are pairs even gonna fit? The crates aren't very big.
It might work. Just have to hug our knees.
No way am I sharing with Luke. What's that supposed to mean?
Have you seen yourself lately? I doubt you'll even fit in the crate by yourself. You're all muscle.
Luke blinks at her in surprise.
Really? I mean, your training has really paid off lately, Luke. In that case, why don't you stay in your own crate and then...
Lily starts to give orders to her team, but Vincent interrupts her. Lily, you and the Fixer can be in one crate, then myself and Miss Remington. But what? But you can't be in a crate with London! Why not? Do you have a problem with that, Fixer? Yeah, I do. Because it's not fair. How is it not fair? We're all going to be hidden in crates. It doesn't matter who's hiding with whom. Rex crosses his arms and pouts. Lily notices this and clears her throat.
Actually, I can't be in a crate with Rex. Someone has to keep an eye on Fern to make sure he doesn't escape. So, I'll be in a crate with him.
I don't need a babysitter.
She puts her hands on her hips.
How about you go with Ellis instead, and Rex will stay with London?
Vincent narrows his eyes.
That's not a problem, right? After all, it doesn't matter who is hiding with whom.
Vincent scowls. Fine then. Lily smiles at Rex and gives him a wink.
I guess that leaves me and Lydia.
Aiden laughs nervously.
Please try not to crush me.
No promises. Just stay on your side.
I'll do my best.
Should hurry up and get ready for the Silverwings come back.
Yeah.
Here we go. You awkwardly try to position yourself inside of the crate. While part of you is glad that Lily put you in this crate and not Vincent, another part of you thinks you're going to implode and then explode on the spot. You find yourself apologizing with every tiny move you make, keenly aware of London's body next to yours. No matter how you position yourself, some part of your body is touching some part of hers. You hardly even care about your horn scratching the top of the crate uncomfortably. You faintly hear rain pitter at the lid of the crate above you. You peek out of the small eye holes you stabbed into the wood to see the world outside. Okay, this is tighter than I thought. You finally manage to turn your gaze to London. She has her arms wrapped around her knees, and she stares at the wall silently. You can't see her face properly in this light, but it seems redder than usual. Her lupine tail wraps around her body, clinging to her torso like a life raft. You notice her canines gnaw at her lower lip as she stares at the crevices in the wall of the box. Her arms seem slick with sweat. It's pretty hot in this crate, so you're sweating a bit too. London clears her throat. Hopefully we won't have to stay in here for too long. Yeah, no kidding. You avert your gaze. I'm sure the Silverwings will show up soon. If they don't, I don't think Ellis will survive being in a crate with Vincent for more than 5 minutes. I'm sure they'll manage. If we trust Cassandra at her word, then it won't be much longer now. Cassandra's trustworthy. You and her seem well acquainted, she notes. She helped me with something a while back, he explained to her. And she saved my butt from the Vanguard more than a couple of times. Then I'll trust your judgment, she asserts. A moment of silence passes between the two of you. You listen to the sounds of the rain as it grows heavier and heavier. Man, it's really coming down out there, huh? Your voice wavers. It didn't seem very cloudy before we got into the crates, did it? She asks you. I don't know. You try and adjust your position as best as you can. What I do know is all this rain really makes me want to try that stew you were talking about earlier. She blinks. The rain makes you hungry. Yes. She blinks again, but begins to laugh. For a moment, she doesn't seem to have anything to say, as she giggles endlessly to herself. And your eyes adjust a bit more to the darkness, and you notice her ears pressed flat against the roof of the crate. So, I'm thinking when we get out of this crate and, beat up some silverwings and collect a bunch of vestiges, we could finish making the stew. Yeah? London tilts her head again. Yeah. You glance away from her as you continue to talk. But, lunch is so casual. I was thinking dinner would work better. London's face flushes. Is that so? And we could make it, I don't know, again, next week. And, the next week. And maybe the next. That's a lot of dinners, Rex! London stutters. Do you want me to cook for you every week? No, I'd help! You wave your hands frantically. And Ellis could, too. And maybe Vincent. Huh? London seems confused. It would be easy if, you moved in with us. What? London seems shocked. She pauses, however, then looks up in realization. She puts a hand on your cheek and forces you to look at her. Is this actually what you were trying to ask me all day? You wanted to know if I would move in with you. Maybe? You sigh and look away shamefully. I'm sorry for not being straight with you. I got so attached to the idea of us all living in the same house that the idea of that dream falling apart terrified me. I kept trying to find when the right time to ask you was, or the right words to use, but being stuck in this crate made me realize that there's no such thing as the right time or the right words. You take a deep breath and turn back toward her. I want you to move in with us, London. I think it would be really fun. And I know I can't give you a cooler room than your own at the cathedral, but okay. Maybe we could fit your vanity in... Wait, what? Okay. London answers with a smile. That's what you were looking for, right? But, Rex, I'm not as decadent as you seem to think I am. Those things aren't as important to me as my friendship with you. And if you think living with you will make us all closer, then I'd enjoy that. I could use a few more friends, London explains with a smile. Your expression glows as you stare into her eyes. She smiles back at you with a gentle giggle. In this moment, you feel immortal. You open your mouth to speak, but before you can, you suddenly feel the box jolt. She puts a hand over her mouth and motions for you to stay silent. What's that? Sorry. I'm just trying to get to the... The crate continues to jostle as it is roughly moved out onto the docks. You hear the ocean waves crashing underneath you. You look out of the round crevices and find the landscape drifting away from you as you're physically carried to be a part of the docks closer to the beach. Ugh! Why is this thing so heavy? One of the voices asks. If it's so heavy, then just drop it, an authoritative voice dictates. The crate slams into the ground, which causes you and London to bump against one another. London puts a finger to her lips as she leans over to look out the crate. You copy her and stare out of the slots. You notice a group of masked individuals standing on the vacant docks. They appear to be walking around idly, while carrying more crates over to their designated pile. You recognize the crates your friends hid in among them, given the small crevices in the walls. You count over a dozen Silverwings in total on standby, and about 6 Silverwings working to move the crates. There's a lot of them. Your eyes lock with the familiar Draken in the distance. Beethoven. You nudge London gently and point at him with your finger. Her gaze follows yours as Beethoven barks some orders to Silverwings. Hurry up and finish getting the crates. I don't want this trade-off taking all day. That's Beethoven. He's the right hand of the Silverwings. The Draken? London asks. Interesting. It's been some time since I've seen one of them. Are they uncommon or something? You ask her quietly. You could say that. They're certainly not as common as humans, Animan or Dreads. She narrows her eyes cautiously. If he's as strong as he looks, then he may be a problem in the future. Tell me about it. Dante seems confident that he can stop us. You and London turn your attention back to the conversation outside. Beethoven motions for several crates to be moved closer to the edge of the docks. Put those over here. We don't want them getting confused with the others. The Silverwings sigh and wipe their brows. Their clothes are soaked from the rain, and their grips are slick as they almost stumble with some more boxes. Careful with those, Beethoven growls. Are those the vestiges? I don't know, London frowns. But they're handling them with quite a bit of care. And do you notice how Beethoven never lets them out of his line of sight? You're right. You agree with her. He seems pretty protective of them. One of the Silverwings groans and massages their shoulders as they drop off another crate. They turn to Beethoven. I thought we were supposed to sell these things. Why are we just shipping them off? We can't sell them here, Beethoven says. We need them out of our hair for the time being, until the awakening problem gets sorted out. So Vincent was onto something with that one. In the meantime, keep your eyes peeled for the ship, Beethoven instructs them. Ugh, another Silverwing complains. All this rain's making it hard to see. I don't want to hear excuses, Beethoven says. Oh, this is great! Their ship isn't here yet! London giggles. It looks like our timing couldn't have been more perfect. You itch for a fight as you continue to watch them. Ugh, those vestiges are in those crates. We have them right where we want them. Still, we need to be careful, London advises. Despite how distracted he seems, Beethoven's body is tense, and his eyes flick back and forth. He's clearly ready for anything, even an ambush from the crates. Once you know how to read people, they're all open books. You'll have to teach me that trick at some point. You bump your head against the crate and grunt in pain. Well, can't stay in this crate forever. You gotta confront them! You lift your arms and press your hands onto the lid. You grit your teeth as you push against the top of the crate with all your might to free you. In London. She sighs. Rex, it's a sliding lid, London says. Oh, right. You quickly correct yourself and jam your fingers into the side of the lid to slide it away from the crate. The gray sky above shines light into your eyes and bombards you with rainwater. No more sitting around! Let's do this! Oh, so bright. Oh, Lily made it out. Hey!
Ooh.
The Silverwings all look up in surprise as Lily, Rex, London, and Fern burst out of their respective boxes. What?
It's the travelers!
What the heck are they doing here? Consider your plans foiled! Rex points an accusatory finger at Beethoven and the other Silverwings. We caught you red-handed!
Yeah, I think they got that part, Rex.
Lily mutters to him. Beethoven squints at the two of you.
I should have known you showed up. I didn't expect you to listen to Dante's warning.
Not at all. Sorry to burst your bubble.
And Draken looks each of you up and down before his eyes lock with Fern's.
Fern.
Even in the pouring rain, you notice Fern sweat.
Hey, Beethoven. It's not what it looks like.
What are you doing with the travelers?
He asks with a low growl.
Okay, I was just keeping an eye on them. Okay, I'm not with them. I swear.
Fern, don't.
Without a moment of hesitation, Fern sprints away from the three of you to stand at Beethoven's side. He points at you all.
They're here to steal. Okay, whatever you call them, the vestiges.
He shouts.
Are you kidding me? Whatever happened to being in the doghouse?
I told you, I'll do whatever it takes to prove where my loyalties lie, and they were never with you.
You rats!
Enough talking.
Beethoven states. Fern nudges the Draken's shoulder.
Okay, see? I'm on your side here, Beethoven. I'll even tell you where the allies are. They're all hiding in the crates around the docks. They're going to jump you, you guys. If it wasn't for you.
I said, enough.
Fern instantly shuts his mouth. Beethoven turns his attention back to the rest of you.
You've got some nerve. Is this really the fight you want to pick?
Give us back the vestiges. They don't belong to you. Beethoven scoffs.
Fine then. Have it your way.
He flexes his back, and his wings spread to their full width. He kneels forward in a lunging position as he prepares to pounce, and fire blazes behind his eyes. London's jaw tightens. Rex, be careful, she murmurs. I don't think he plans on going easy on you. Yeah, well, two can play at that game. You fall into a stance of your own and ready your weapon, creating a tense standoff between you two. However, before you can attack, you hear a quiet thudding nearby. Hello! Alice shouts. What the heck is going on out there?
How did you guys get out of your crates?
Leave it to the fixer to blow our cover. Hey, guys, that was your cue to get out!
That's gonna be difficult, because I'm pretty sure there's a box on top of ours.
Figure it out, please. We're about to fight the Silver Wings.
So much for your allies.
All according to my plan.
Fern, I will destroy you.
Hang on, Riley, I almost got it. Ah!
A crate splinters open as Luke somersaults to the ground. He brushes himself off and glances back at you with a smile.
What was that sound?
Lydia shouts from within her wooden confines.
Please don't tell me that was Luke. Guys, I'm feeling really insecure right now. Hello? That wasn't Luke, right?
Focus, Lydia.
How is he stronger than me?
Lydia whines as her crate bounces up and down.
Get me out! That's my face, Lydia.
This is getting old.
Beethoven sighs. In an instant, he lunges forward, and several other Silverwings follow in his stead. Watch out!
Let's go.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Ow!
Okay. I didn't sign up for this! Well, maybe I did, but that was a cool thing to say! Whoa! 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 Did he just breathe fire?
I think he did.
What the heck? He really is a dragon guy!
Get caught on fire. Or maybe you do, then you'll understand how it feels, but I really don't recommend it here.
Whoa, what the heck?
What is that?
Don't get close to it. I found that out the hard way.
I think I figured that.
He's tearing apart these dogs. It's like he doesn't even care.
I think that's because he doesn't.
Come on, keep it up. Why is there only like half of our team here? Ow! Ow, 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 ow! He just threw a fireball at me! He used fireballs!
I get it. Let's just dodge it. Dodge it.
Beethoven growls. He turns to Fern and shoves him forward.
You're not getting out of this either, Fern.
You don't really need me, right?
Fight or else.
Beethoven narrows his eyes.
Do not
Yup.
test me.
Yup, I heard.
Fern says. He turns back to the rest of you and adjusts the mask over his face before withdrawing his own weapon.
Ready for round 2?
Is that a gun? Focus on the fight, Rex, London says. I can keep you both healed. If you can keep up the fight long enough, you might be able to outlast them. You're right. Thanks, London. You glance toward the crates. Although, Rex says loudly, a little help would be great! We're working on it! Ellis snaps. Rush me one more time, and I swear to Unity I'll beat the crap out of you when I get out! Several loud thuds are heard from the crates. You're going to rip my cloak if you keep fumbling around, Ellis! Vincent says. Screw your cloak! This being stuck thing is really starting to piss me off!
Maybe we can.
You all watch as the entire pile shudders, and a crate tumbles from the top. It crashes down over the sides of the dock, and sinks into the murky water below. Hey! You hear Beethoven bark. You're gonna pay for that, you hear?
Ah!
Was that important? Do you think that was important? I hope that wasn't important!
Seriously, not a gun, Fern!
What the heck, a gun? Why does he have a gun?
Yeah, well, it was really bad before. It's not anymore, apparently.
Ow! Ow, ow, ow!
You reached your fruit, Wiley. I really appreciate it.
Yes! Come on, Fern, I thought we were friends!
What gave you that idea?
Friends don't shoot each other with guns, Fern!
That's why I'm shooting you. That's
Oh, watch
exactly
out,
why I'm shooting
London!
He's never been our friend.
Stay back.
Hey, tough guy, don't do me!
Yeah, maybe your gun works, but your aim certainly hasn't improved.
What the heck is he doing? He's throwing more fire! Careful, more silver wings!
Understood.
Come on!
Ah,
Alright! That's it! I can't take this anymore! Alice snaps. You hear the crackle of flames as Vincent shrieks. Are you insane? They're going to incinerate us before you can— Shut up and die, crate! A crate burns open from the pile as Ellis and Vincent tumble out of its side. Ellis scrambles to her feet with a wide grin. Thanks for the help, she remarks sarcastically. We're fighting, London retorts. How was I supposed to— Whatever. Ellis waves her off. Now that I'm out, it's time to have some real fun. Vincent groans from his spot on the docks. He pulls himself to his feet and glances at the cinches in his coat. Wonderful, he says. This will cost a fortune to repair. Suck it up and take out your sword, idiot, Ellis says. Worry about your coat later. How can you say that? Vincent staggers to the side as a wave crashes against the docks, dousing his lower half with sea spray. You feel the wood floor creak beneath you and almost sway in response. Ellis points at Vincent and fails to stifle a laugh. Try not to stand so close to the edge, Princey! Vincent shakes off her teasing with a growl. Is the storm getting worse? We may be on a time limit if these docks capsize.
just back us up, please.
What was that wave just now?
Whoa.
There really is raining!
Oh no.
Hey, Wiley. How's that feel?
What? Yeah, you're wait, looking to make a shot.
No, get me away, get me away, get me away, get me away! Come on! There might be a lot of silver wings, and there's also a lot of us now! Now finally this fight feels a little bit more even!
Oh, God, I let you guys.
Yeah.
Watch out!
Come on. I got your back, Luke.
Aerial attack! It burns!
Really behind the back, cheap shot.
Oh! Fire breath, fire breath, fire breath!
Ah!
Go away!
Not scratching up my face.
Fireballs!
Oh, really?
That's what the mask is for. It serves more
Lily staggers back as Beethoven slams a fist into the wood docks, causing them to splinter. Despite the rain, his fire seems just as unaffected as ever. He huffs for a moment, embers and wisps of smoke escaping from his lips as he glares.
Back down, tough guy, or I'll...
Lily's statement never finishes, as a wave washes over the entirety of the docks, throwing several people to the ground. Lily slams against the sidewall and bounces back, dazed, while Beethoven remarkably maintains his footing, albeit with some more damage inflicted to the wooden docks as a result.
The water.
He mutters as he glares at you. I don't know how much longer we can do this! Rex slashes at Ferns, who rolls out of the way. He coughs up a bit of water and spits it onto the floor.
I had my mouth open when that wave hit. Is this what Alvin tastes like? Gross.
He tries rubbing the taste off of his tongue. Rex leans against a pile of crates to catch his breath. London places a hand on his shoulder, closing her eyes while her healing magic runs through him. Pretty soon, this fight's gonna take place in the ocean, Rex continues. Fire and water don't mix, idiots! Alice barks as she punches another Silverwing. I'm burning out here! I hate to say it, but the fixer may be right. Vincent grimaces as he deflects a blow. These docks are too slick to fight on. I can't keep proper stances.
Can we just throw these guys in the ocean and call it a day?
Luke asks tiredly as he slams a shoulder against his opponent. Beethoven's eyes scan over the docks as the fight continues. He looks down at his hand and produces a ball of fire in his palm. It burns just as bright as ever. He looks back up. He watches as Silverwings slip and fall, are knocked to the side, or hide behind crates to catch their breath. And he notices how the piles of crates shift and tumble every time a wave surges. He looks down and growls, his eyes drifting toward the ocean.
We're not losing the rest of them,
he murmurs before glancing up at the other Silverwings.
all of you! Take a crate and retreat! That's an order!
What?
All the Silverwings immediately run away from you and your companions as they start to gather up boxes.
Who said anything about retreating?
Vincent narrows his eyes.
You're not going anywhere.
Beethoven rolls his eyes and pushes Fern towards you.
Fern, get them off our back.
Yeah, sure thing.
Fern says. He points his weapon towards you all and fires. The projectiles force you to take cover behind several other crates scattered around the area as the tide starts to rise again. Shoot!
What's going on out there? I can't see anything.
Fern's weapon seems to run dry, just as several Silverwings begin dashing off the docks. Beethoven narrows his eyes at your group as you re-emerge.
You don't carry anything. Dante will want to have a word with you.
Right.
Vern.
What? They're just gonna leave?
Of course, and they're taking the vestiges. After them!
We can't get the others today. We can at least get one! Rex coughs up seawater as he lays across the docks like a beached whale. He gasps for air as he holds up the crepe triumphantly. Got it, he states weakly. Rex, are you okay? London asks. I'm good. Riley kneels in front of the crate and tears it open. She pulls out various crumpled papers and pieces of wood to reveal an otherworldly object underneath the packaging.
What is this?
A vestige, apparently.
It's pretty weird looking.
Doesn't look that expensive. Alice frowns. I was expecting something made out of gold. How tacky do you think they are? This is my first time seeing one myself. It's lovely. London tilts her head. Lovely? In a strange way. Thank you that you were able to recover it. It's a start. Rex nods happily. At least we know they aren't going to leave the city for a while. Vincent clears his throat. I'll try to warn the Vanguard to monitor outgoing shipments closer from now on. Especially shipments labeled as furniture or home decor. Lame. Alice crosses her arms.
What should we do in the meantime? We can't sit around and wait.
Right. Vincent agrees. In that case, before he can finish, however, a loud crash is heard as another crate from the pile explodes and shatters into pieces. Lydia pants with a huge smirk on her face, while Aiden is pale in fear.
Ah! Finally! Where are those masked weirdos? Let me at them!
Lydia? The fight is already over.
God dang it!
She kicks the crate's remains into the ocean. Aiden shivers.
I think I just saw my life flash before my eyes.
He murmurs. Vincent massages his temples in irritation. At least you guys got out!
No thanks to you.
Lydia pouts. Can we focus, please? Vincent asks. How are we going to find the rest of the vestiges? Don't worry yourself too much, London smiles. After all, we've managed to take back one of the vestiges. What's one more? What do we even do with this one?
Oh, did we get one?
Aiden stands up to observe it.
I've never seen a vestige of Unity before. It's very interesting. And the Star Seekers are the ones who told you to find them, right? Maybe give it to one of them?
Good point. I think Arden should still be at the chapel around now. We could talk to him again.
Sure.
Vincent sighs and looks at the smudges on his coat. He looks at Ellis with a glare. We never speak of that crate again. Yep, agreed.
Do you guys want to come with us to the chapel?
Riley turns back to her team skeptically.
I might head home if that's okay.
Luke rubs the back of his neck.
I need a change of clothes. These are all wet from the rain. It's really coming down.
Aiden tries to cover his hair with his hands.
Where did all the rain come from? That's fine, Luke. What about you two?
I'm going back to the association.
Lydia
Can't
rolls her
believe
shoulders.
I can't believe Luke could break out before I could. By himself! This is the worst possible outcome.
Is me getting stronger that bad?
Yes! These are getting stronger than me. I gotta train harder.
Right. Good luck with that. I guess. I'll go with you, Lily. I don't mind. Thanks, Aiden.
She smiles at him. If that's settled, can we get going? I don't want to waste any more time, Vincent dictates. Right, come on. Ugh. This thing.
Dust you off a little bit, but you're soaking wet.
It looks kind of like a blue conch.
I was kind of thinking the same thing.
Kind of shiny.
A little shiny, yeah.
Alright. Oh god, how do we get off of here? I see what you mean about algae. Ah, it's disgusting. Bleh.
On the docks? Really? You couldn't just spit it into the water?
Bleh. Bleh. Everything's
No,
water.
Stop that! Stop that!
Everything's water. It's raining.
I get that, but now it's on someone that's going to clean that up.
Who? It's raining.
The water's not going to push stuff from here all the way over into the ocean.
That's how it works.
No, it's nice. It's like
Ugh.
glued to the ground. Ugh.
My spit is not glue. Ugh.
Hey, greens! I wonder if they have lettuce.
Ugh.
I don't see any.
We got one vestige back.
I can't
I need to
believe
stop
that
pulling it out.
rat!
I'm gonna put that deeper into my bag. I kinda get it.
You weren't there in the crate.
Huh?
I don't know, I thought for even just a moment that he wasn't half as bad as I thought.
What happened in the
Half,
crate?
maybe a quarter. I don't know, we just talked.
Huh.
I guess it's the thing about talking. It makes people more
People?
human.
I like my phrase. People, more people.
Alright.
What? It does.
Doesn't matter. Clearly, I was wrong, because first chance he could, he started shooting us.
And did you see the
Which I
guns
think
on that
means
guy?
something within itself. Yeah, I know, I fought against it before. Except this time it actually hurt, and he had better aim. Not that he'll know that. It's terrible aim. Terrible. Man.
I mean, he still kind of helped us out today. He gave us some advice. And he got you to the docks?
He touched me with a dead fish.
Yeah, well, I've been set on fire before. There's a range to this sort of thing.
That's true. You've also set me on fire.
Okay, well, that
But it was
wasn't intentional.
unintentional. He actively went and picked up the fish and chased me with it.
Well, Ellis actively sets me on fire sometimes. I still love her
What?
as a friend.
Sometimes the things you said concern. Never mind. I don't know. It just feels stupid. What about you? Did you have any productive conversations today?
No! Why would you think that? I didn't have any conversations. I talked with nobody.
We're talking right now. What is wrong with you? Sorry, I'm just upset.
Boy, howdy, I wonder where the cathedral is. I think it's this way.
Boy, howdy. I think you're right.
Big building. Huge building. I'm at London right around here. And we need to bank more right, because I think we can only cross the bridge on the canal from the main street.
Yes, but there's shortcuts in the back streets to get to that area quicker.
Or slower.
I don't know them though.
Yeah, or slower.
Wait, ooh.
See, the canal's right
Where
there.
are
We need a bridge. We're in the big parts of Erwin because this city is way bigger than
I
you'd
don't
expect.
even recognize this area.
Oh, no, right next to my house right now.
I don't. Oh.
Oh, hold on,
lovely.
we gotta pull an Ellis.
Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I just trampled some flowers. Well, it worked. We're crossing the canal.
It's strange that there's only like one bridge here. I guess you don't really need another.
Yeah.
City really is a maze. I guess that helps it make it feel even bigger. I mean, it's already huge, but now it's like bigger, you know?
Mm-hmm. Someone's door is just open. That's weird.
Like, cause you'll never be able to get to like Whispering Woods from Latona Gate. It's not like everything's like super connected. You will be
That's
running a
fair.
triathlon in order to. Huh? What? Is this a bridge? I don't think I've ever been on this bridge. There's a bridge
I
here?
don't think I have either.
Time to venture.
This is lovely. You were just talking about how there's only like what? Oh, there's another one there too.
Wait, you're
There
right.
are multiple bridges.
There are multiple bridges. What the heck? I'm learning new things. I've been here for like so long.
Yeah.
Now we should
The more you
figure out
know.
which is the way down to the cathedral. Because we're on the right side of the
I think
canal.
it's right here.
It's here! Yeah!
We did good. Ooh.
Oh, I fell down these stairs one time. It hurt.
What?
Right over this. Just went straight down.
Oh, you didn't tumble down the stairs. You just tumbled over the railing.
Yeah, down the stairs.
Not down. Oh,
Because
man.
they're switchback stairs. So I went over and then down there and then down that slope. And then I was down. It was really fast, but
Surprised you didn't leave marks.
it was vertical.
It was vertical.
Alrighty. Oh, I love this bridge. Oh no, the rain put out
It's
one of the
pretty nice.
braziers.
Oh, aw. You're right.
Oh, look at that gorgeous view. I always forget how high up Arrowin is in comparison to the actual ground level. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even realize that.
Ah!
Oh, this is always really grand.
Yeah. It's hard to look at it the same sometimes, though.
That's fair. Hmm.
Hello, guards!
Are you on like a friendly basis?
I always like saying hi.
Oh, fair enough.
That cold cathedral air.
Hmm.
And a voice that echoes, Hello! I wonder where he is.
I bet they
he
love
might be
you
in the
here.
sanctuary.
Hmm. I feel like I'm getting the carpet all wet and I feel bad. I'm dripping.
Oh, wait, yeah. Oops.
There's a trail. We're all leaving a collective trail. The lot
That's
of us.
fine. He is here! Arden! Hi! You both walk into the cathedral with Vincent, Ellis, London, and Aiden in tow. Arden is speaking with some priestesses casually. When he notices you, he politely turns the priestesses away and smiles at you.
Welcome back, travelers. It's good to see you.
He leans forward and lowers his voice.
Do you have any updates on that special mission I gave you?
We found one of the vestiges! Shh! Vincent and London both snap at Rex. Sorry, Rex whispers. I mean, we found one of the artifacts you wanted. Arden's eyes widen slightly at the news.
I see. Excellent work.
Rex withdraws the vestige and holds it up to Arden. He quickly nudges the vestige back into Rex's pocket.
Not here, Rex.
Is it really that secretive?
You still have no idea who told the Silverwings where the vestiges were located,
Arden says.
If their informant were to discover that we recovered one of the vestiges... Oh, yeah, that'd be bad.
Rex agrees.
What does that mean for the vestige?
Aiden asks.
If we give it back to you, won't they steal it again?
Where are we going to put it instead? Arden brings a hand to his chin.
Well, you did get your house recently, Rex. I doubt many of the people in this cathedral know that, and the same goes for the Silverwings. Therefore, why don't you keep the vestige in your home for now?
Are you sure?
There must be a safer option.
Vincent shakes his head.
No, I think Arden has a point. The Silver Rings wouldn't know about Rex's house, so it's the safest option.
If you're sure. In that case, we'll take good care of it, I promise.
I don't doubt that.
Arden says.
Did a great job up to this point. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, Arden. Arden starts to walk away so that he can return to his conversation with the priestesses. You both glance back at your party as Rex shoves the vestige deeper into his pockets. I guess that settles it. We'll keep this in our house for now.
I didn't even know you got a house recently. Congratulations.
Thanks, man. Oh, it's not just my house anymore. It's mine and Alice's and Vincent's. No, it's not. And London's.
That's a lot of people. Speaking of home, I should probably get back before the rain gets worse. I have a couple of exams coming up that I need to study for. That's fine. I'll see you around at the university sometime, Aiden.
All right.
Huh.
Time to head back.
Yeah, I should probably get back to Benris.
Yeah.
I feel like whenever I tell him I'm gonna be right back, I never am.
You should give up on saying that. I did a long time ago.
I really should.
I'd always tell Ellis, I'm just gonna go out do this job real quick, and then the job would end up taking 5 extra hours. But then at some point, I think she just stopped
Yeah.
caring.
I think the same with Fenris. He always just smiles and nods as I leave. As though he's nodding and saying, yeah, you're not coming back. Because he never questions me when I come back anymore. It's always a, hey, Lily. I should stop saying that. You're right, though.
Yeah. I love the smell of rain.
I usually would agree, but right now all I can smell is fish and algae.
We did spend a lot of time with those ducks. Those waves! They were insane. Why did they just suddenly pick up like that?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it, but I mean, then again, I don't go to the docks often, so...
Must be a really bad storm. And I mean, we were right at sea level. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. Ugh. Still, that wasn't fun at all.
What an unlucky storm. Well, I guess unlucky for them, though. Lucky for us.
Ugh.
Well, think about it. It made them have to... I mean, we didn't get all of the vestiges, but that fight was going on a really long time, right?
Mm.
And I mean, it kind of got us one. And, that ship never came in. Totally can be because of the storm.
You know? I wish I could see the look on Dante's face when Beethoven has to tell him that they lost a vestige.
Yeah, we thwarted him. Oh, crap. I hope he doesn't beat us up.
I mean, they tried. You saw how many silver wings were there? We did all right.
Yeah, but that was when we
Not
were,
that it
like,
was
together,
easy,
alright?
but
I could
yeah.
totally take Fern, but when he just, like, punched me in an alleyway, it got complicated, you know? I'm just saying.
I have
know.
to work with that guy.
I'm sure it'll be okay. News, maybe you can squeeze more information out of him.
That is true. It is really fun every time he realizes he just gave something away.
See?
That is,
I don't
that's
know.
kinda cool.
He does keep giving us stuff. I get sometimes it's unintentional, but he still keeps doing it.
I guess.
I mean, out of all the
Doesn't-
silver wings, I wonder why he's the one we see the most.
because he's a rat. He's everywhere. He is.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know.
No, your rat theory is
I
pretty
gave the
solid.
dude an inch, and he ran a mile.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that again.
Hope he's okay though. He seems really angry at him.
I don't know. I hope he's not okay. Hey, we celebrate, but they're gonna be feeling that loss.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just make sure we get more wins like this.
Yeah, I agree. Let's make them feel it. What?
No, they have
Dante
it coming.
looked down on us.
Yeah, and they
wanna
caused
give
us
him
so
a
much
chance.
trouble during that whole assassination. And they were in on it too.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'll give to Fern. The whole not condoning murder thing.
Right.
Guess
Well,
he's all right for that.
This is where I gotta go. My house is
Alright.
this way.
Bye, Rex.
See you later. We'll totally get them.
You bet we will.
Alright. Wait, this is where I live, right? Please. Please. Yes, it's right here. This is my house. Here we go. Home, sweet home. You step into the home dripping wet. A shiver runs down your spine as you suppress the urge to shake out your hair like a dog. Luckily, Alice listens to the intrusive thought for you and shakes the water out from her mane. Alice! London protests.
Whoops.
And chuckle at her as you pull the vestige out of your pocket. That was the most nerve-wracking walk I've ever taken. Don't stand like a statue, you fool! Vincent ushers you forward. Do you know how expensive that carpet is? You're going to ruin it if you keep dripping on it!
Oh, my bad.
London wrings out her dress in the doorway. Do you think we could get a fire going? Say less, Alice states. She confidently walks into the kitchen and blasts some fire into the fireplace. The flames crackle to life, and she looks back at you all with a grin. Lovely. Vincent sighs as he removes his cape. This is imperial blue linen of the highest quality. I need to dry it out quickly. Huh? You needed the fire that badly? Alice asks him. He narrows his eyes. You could say that. Pay up. I knew you were going to say that! I'm not a bank, you heathen! Hey, are you guys hungry? You look back at London. I think our newest roommate was interested in making a lunch for all of us. London's expression lights up as she looks back at the others. Alice raises an eyebrow. Doesn't she live in a fancy cathedral? Seems like a downgrade if you ask me. Alice. What? Alice asks. She holds her hands up. Am I wrong? It's a pleasure to have you here, Miss Remington, Vincent says to her. I'm sure these cretins could use someone else with some status and poise. What? I thought you said you weren't living here. I'm not. I just visit a lot. That's the only reason why I need an office. Bedroom. Office. London giggles. Thank you all for having me. Our pleasure. You look toward the kitchen. Hey, do you need any help with your stew? I'm sure I could think of a job for you, she states with a smile. That is, if you have time to help. Sure do. Just give me a quick second. I should find a place for this vestige. You look down at the artifact in your hand. Where do I even store this? Somewhere safe, London says. Perhaps I should hold on to it, Vincent starts before Alice nudges him. Just shove it in a chest and forget about it, Alice says. And hurry up. Right, I'm on it. You leap toward the door to the staircase and throw it open. Behind you, your companions prepare for their meal. If you'd like, Miss Remington, I'd be more than happy to help you, Vincent states. What does the recipe call for? Let's see, London considers. First, we'll need a couple of these potatoes peeled and chopped into bite-sized pieces. Then, we'll need to dice some carrots and onions. You can't have a Gaia winter stew without it. Sounds delicious, Vincent says. You said your mother taught you this recipe. That guy. Your meal's gonna rock. Okay. Let's put the vestige upstairs in my room. And shelves in my drawer. You step into your room and close the door behind you gently. You delve your hand into your pocket and procure the vestige. You observe it casually. It appears like nothing more than an ornamental piece. You're not sure what else you were expecting. Of course, the vestige of Unity looks elegant. Their significance comes from their history, not their practical use. Arden says they're important to the city. That's where their real value comes from. You glance around your space and opt to store the vestige in a more hidden location. You open one of your chests and shove the vestige at the bottom of the pile. Deciding that your efforts weren't quite adequate, you begin to pile clothes and other miscellaneous objects on top of the vestige. Once you're satisfied, you take a step back and observe your work. Yeah, that looks hidden. You close the chest and brush off your hands. That's one down. Who knows how many more to go? One thing is for certain. You're not done. Getting one vestige back proves that you can get the others, though you get the feeling it won't get any easier here on out. You grin. That's fine. If it were easy, it wouldn't be so fun. A shout from downstairs snaps you out of your moment. Rex, get down here already! Alice yells. Your lazy butt won't get any food if you don't help us. Coming! Crap. See you later, Flower. Ugh.
Beethoven told me what happened, Fern. What were you doing with those travelers?
Nothing, Dante.
Seems to me like you came to the docks with them and helped them catch on to our whole operation. You have a habit of causing problems, don't you?
I didn't mean to. I was trying to trick the travelers. You think I'd actually go against you for those losers? Come on. You know me, Dante. I would never betray the Silver Wings.
Alright. But just to be sure. This isn't going to happen again, right?
No. Of course not. Never again.
Good to hear. In that case, keep your head down and focus on those classes of yours.
Inside